Is he finally gone? Is the nightmare over? Is Vincent Kennedy McMahon finally, really, and truly gone from the WWE? And not in the dead sense. I mean, just finally cut, forcibly relinquished of his positions of power. The short answer is yes, but I question how long this will last. Excuse me for a minute. Vince McMahon, chairman, executive chairman, board of TKO Group Holdings, and founder of wrestling giant WWE, has resigned his position at both companies, according to a WWE memo obtained by CNBC and confirmed by the company. Tendering his resignation, he will no longer have a role over TKO Group Holdings or the WWE, said Nick Khan, the president of the company. While McMahon has denied the allegations, he did say late Friday that out of respect for the WWE universe, the extraordinary TKO business, and its board members, shareholders, partners, and constituents, all employees of the WWE, employees and superstars who help make the WWE the global leader it is today, I have decided to resign from my executive chairmanship and the TKO board of directors effective immediately. Now, I already covered or what the allegations were yesterday, so I'm not going to go over it again. But for context, another female employee accused him of sex trafficking. But does this mean that if this legitimately means that Vincent Kennedy McMahon is finally done with the wrestling business, that the metaphorical Dr. Blackguard of wrestling is quote unquote, and I don't mean this literally, I mean metaphorically, finally, really, and truly dead from wrestling involvement, from involvement in the, from meddling in the product, then I'm happy. And it couldn't have happened been sooner. Vince, good riddance to bad garbage. Since 1997, I have not had much respect for you, both on or off camera. Mostly because the promiscuity of your character or bled into your real life dealings. Granted, being a corporate bigwig, you're bound to have that notorious player complex. For those who don't get the Dr. Blackguard reference, in context, he's a he was a primary antagonist in the early days of an audio drama I listened to a lot as a kid, Adventures in Odyssey. Basically, philanthropic, right, development firm owner on the surface, but in truth, criminal mastermind. Whose main goal was to get his hands on a mineral underneath the main hotspot in the town so he could use it to weaponize a virus. Essentially, he was into biological terrorism. And what took him out? Well, physically, he took himself out with a suicide bombing in the tunnels underneath the main hangout in Odyssey Wits End. Yeah, well, what took him out once and for all was after uncovering that he had uploaded himself, uploaded a virus with his consciousness attached to it inside a device known as the Imagination Station. Witt created a hologram of himself and inserted an antiviral software program into it so that when Blackguard tried to possess him, he would end up possessing the hologram and die. I mean, with the antiviral software in it, and die. He has not been seen since out or heard from since album 33. And he will never be heard from again, seeing as how last year his and the voice actor of his twin brother Edwin, who was more of a thespian actor, Earl Bowen, passed away when at the age of 83. Sorry, 81. Cause of death, for those wondering what took Earl, lung cancer. A diagnosis and a battle with lung cancer. So all I can say is to Vince, I'm finally glad you're really, finally, and truly gone from the WWE. And for your depravities, may God have mercy on your soul. I hope you never find your way back into the company. Because you were the one who pushed the whole Reigns stranglehold on the title. You may have brought Hulkamania, and put wrestling on the map, pro wrestling on the map here in the US, but as a trade off, you killed various other territorial promotions, going against the wishes of your father. You waited until the moment Vincent James passed away to pull that little stunt. For those wondering where that came from, it was from a promo that Paul Heyman cut in the mat in the one of the SmackDowns leading into the winner take all match at Survivor Series 2001 during the Invasion angle. And yeah, what Paul said there was legit. With that said, leave a comment, smash the like, and sub to the channel. Mets2128 signing out. Goodbye and good night. Bang.